Who is the most effective political campaigner in American history? Who's the person, the powerhouse that you must have on your side in order to win a presidential race? I know you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. Hillary Rodham Clinton, the woman who definitionally gives off the angry postmenopausal Subaru driver vibes, somebody who has a serial killer's instinct on the campaign trail, like this exciting moment from her own third failed presidential campaign.
Repeal it. You know, they actually, with a straight face, say that the Great Recession was caused by too much regulation on Wall Street. They actually say that. You know, I remember when, you know, I've supported my husband through all of his races in Arkansas.
She's so good.
And one of my favorite political ads of all time.
Look at the people behind her. Look at how excited they are. Isn't that wonderful? But get ready. You're about to see genius in the works here.
Ad, rural Arkansas.
Pure.
Where the announcer said, wouldn't it be
genius.
Great if somebody running for office said something, we could have an immediate reaction as to whether it was true or not? Well, we've trained this dog. And the dog, if it's not true, he's going to bark. And then the dog was barking on the radio. And so, you know, people were like barking at each other for days after that. I'm trying to figure out how we can do that with the Republicans. You know, we need to get that dog and follow them around. And every time they say these things, like, oh, you know, the Great Recession was caused by too much regulation. You know, I think we could. She's
great. She's great. What's the name for a female dog? What is it? It'll come to me. She's one of those, right? It's exciting, and she kept doing this. She's so good on the campaign trail. Pokemon Go.
But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
It's the gift that keeps
It's just
giving.
Awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
I'm thankful for Hillary Clinton's campaigning genius. I'm thankful for it. I appreciate it. And I'm really glad that Hillary Clinton is part of our political zeitgeist and remains part of our political zeitgeist. Hillary Clinton said that Joe Biden has made a terrible mistake of running again for president in 2024. Hillary Clinton, 2 years after Joe Biden lost, and after she fully supported him, you know, I know this because I went to a Hillary Clinton campaign rally in 2024. Look at how exciting it was. Look at the thrill. Look at the energy. Look at the vibes. Look at the electricity. Look at the number of media here. Look at that. Wow. Just really just exciting. Look at the physiognomy of left-wingers here. It's like just textbook. Well, now Hillary Clinton has again savaged and turned on any politician that she said that didn't give her power, right? So she's off the bandwagon of claiming that she won in 2016 for the 100,000th time. It's been 10 years. So thanks, Hillary. Glad you finally gave that one up. But now she's back to shove the knife or the noose into Joe Biden's little Epstein cell in New York lockup and say, nope, you made a terrible mistake. Let's listen.
I believe if he made a terrible mistake. He made a terrible mistake for himself, his legacy, and for the country. He had said that he would not run again. And, you know, counterfactual narratives are always a bit tricky. But I believe if he had kept to that plan and said in, say, the late summer of 23 that he wasn't going to run, that he was going to pass, you know, the torch to the next generation, we would have had a real contest. And very sadly, I believe whoever emerged from that contest, whether it was the vice president or a governor or a senator or anybody else, would have beaten Donald Trump. So I think it
Oh,
was a terrible miscalculation on the part of President Biden. But once he didn't move and did not, admit that he had said he was going to step aside and then decided not to, and held on for as long as he did, we were in a terrible dilemma. He made a terrible mistake. He made a terrible mistake.
Dude, she's such a nasty woman. It's very interesting, though, because Hillary Clinton full-throatedly, not like Monica, but in the other sense of the word, endorsed Joe Biden. Joe and Kamala are the best people for the job defending democracy, fighting for our rights, and making sure everyone has a fair shot. Join me in being part of the re-election campaign for Joe. Why don't you fundraise for him? There you go. Here's Joe Biden. That's why I'm running for re-election as president, says Joe Biden in this embarrassing video that has 400,000 jump cuts. Wow. Look at all these things. Look at all these times that Hillary Clinton posted on behalf of Joe Biden. This week has become the clear choice, most effective president of our lifetime, Joe Biden. In case you're wondering if you can just never believe anything these people say, the choice of this election remains very simple. I'm voting for Biden. Here she says in June 28th of 2024. Oh man. No matter what, the fight a democracy can't afford to lose. Vote Biden-Harris today. There you go. Interesting. Hillary Clinton, very, very bad. If it was such a mistake, why were you publicly supporting him? There's a nonstop sizzle reel of Hillary Clinton supporting Joe Biden. March 2023, I want him to run again, and I'll support him, says Hillary Clinton.
Should run again in 2024.
I think that's totally his decision. Absolutely. I think he's done a really terrific job. And so, yes, I want him to run if that's what he wants to do. And of course, I'll support him.
They're such filthy liars. Hillary wanted to be the nominee so bad. That's what people are saying. Is this you? That's right. It begs the question for somebody who was robbed of the election in 2016. Why didn't Hillary just run again? All salt, no tequila. This woman is evil. Biden never said that he wouldn't run again. Maybe he implied it, never outright said it. Trump would have beaten any candidate. Thoughts on 2026 nominee? This is why they say when somebody gifted you the 2016 nomination, so you wouldn't throw the Democrat nomination into chaos during the 2008 primaries. That's right. Hillary did the exact same thing. Hillary is totally correct. Harris probably could have won if given a full campaign. Oh, please, you morons. I respect Hillary Clinton greatly, but she lost to Trump in a race that she should have won. Joe Biden beat Trump. That's not true. So now they're savaging Hillary Clinton. Amazing. And we found out that Russia is hiding that Hillary Clinton had horrible health issues they knew about in the 2016 campaign. What a nasty mess. What a horrible mess with friends like these. The party is a nightmare. Huge infighting happening right now. Kamala Harris is celebrating that Gavin Newsom is being put under investigation. Gavin Newsom is now attacking Kamala Harris. Today, it's a disaster. So I'm happy to add fuel to the fire. Let's keep it going, baby. This is man, it's fun to watch the rats eat rat. That's what I mean by Democrat. Rat. I'm entitled to one dad joke a day. That was it. It's your boy Betty. Like, share, and subscribe.